So this is the actual power of Silverlight over here. What you're seeing is 0 latency time on the actual screen. We're actually running a full labor compliance engine and a pay engine inside the actual browser, making use of the CPU that resides inside the client. And this is massive, because from a scalability perspective, we can have 40,000 people using the application at the same time without any resource load on the back-end server. So when I look at this particular application versus previous applications that I've built in, say, Java or other types of web deployment platforms, we scale at about 1/30th of the cost of those other applications, again, because it's in the CPU inside the actual client. Another quick benefit you see is as I actually make these changes, 0 latency time. Everything is instantaneous. And what that means, it means a couple things. The first thing, it means from a user perspective, they like the experience. And because they like the experience, they're more apt to use it. And so we actually solve one of the biggest problems that's always been around in our industry, user adoption. The other benefit is actually for the organizations buying the system. And the big benefit is because it takes so much less time to use the application, about 50% of the time relative to a traditional web app, it saves them a lot of money. Say, for instance, I take this 1,000-location retailer, and instead of taking 4 hours each week to build a schedule, it now only takes me 2 hours. Well, if I happen to have 1,000 locations, I'm going to be saving something like 2,000 hours each week. And if each manager gets paid, say, $20 an hour, that's $4,000 of savings per week, or $2 million on an annual basis. So they're massive benefits. So there are benefits for us because we actually host the application. So it costs us much less because we don't need as much back-end servers. The users like using the application. The companies actually save a tremendous amount of money because it's quicker to use. And the final benefit we actually get from Silverlight is that from a development perspective, we're able to produce code at about 25% of the cost as when we were a Java shop. So massive efficiency benefits in using the actual platform and the actual tools. So our experience has actually been fantastic, as you can see, with the Silverlight. Great usability with the application. We can do very nice calculations, get user adoption, and obviously very happy with the product. So I'd like to actually thank everyone, and hopefully you've enjoyed the presentation.